Addie Wexler, fresh off a standout pitching performance. Can she put together another excellent outing today? It's the Knoxville Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. Next is the designated hitter, Addie Wexler. Burning up the base paths lately. 15 swipes already this month. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left.
Inside.
One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. In the air to left center. That's out number 2. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. Wexler has the ball to start this one. Will look to get ahead and get in a rhythm. Caden Connor leading things off and takes a strike.
No.
And a high leverage challenge from the mound. And they'll overturn the call and rule it a strike. So they've still got both of their challenges. 0-2, rocks and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out. Efficient work on the mound there.
Second, the designated hitter, Curtis Meade.
Ball.
Hit in the air, right field. And there are 2 outs.
Ha!
The 0-1 from the lefty. Two outs and nobody aboard. Got it. And a nice frame on the mound. She sets him down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
and now the
for
right fielder,
Barons,
Wilfred
the
Veras.
right fielder, number 8, Wilfred Veras.
Hammered for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. No question, he came up ready to hit. Got a first pitch fastball he could handle, and he really ripped it. That one's in there, 0-1. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out. Wexler looking to avoid giving up 3 straight knocks. Needs to flip the script here. This could be a big moment in this game. A hit swings it toward the offense, but failing to capitalize gives a lot of momentum back to the pitcher. Struck the batter out looking. And that is a big first out. That was in a hittable location, but he got caught looking at it. Might want that one back. Digging in for the Barons, Ryan Galaney. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in the last 5 games. The pitch. And there's a strike.
2.
Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Grounder to third. Play made, that ends the inning. They strand a pair. We'll move on to the third with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, Appel.
Hey. No.
And a high leverage challenge from the mound. The call is overturned. This could be huge. So they've still got both of their challenges. 0-2, and the delivery. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they still have both challenges. That ABS review is brought to you by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical. Pay them a visit, and they'll make sure you see what's coming your way. Proud sponsors of this broadcast. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Got him. One gone, bottom of the third inning. In the air to left center. It falls in. That's a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Not in time.
Hey!
Safe. That at bat was over in the blink of an eye. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Weber, up to bat next, lays off for a ball. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. 2-1 pitch coming, and a big swing and a miss. A couple of ways the pitcher can succeed here. She can either get the strikeout or induce a double play. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. Huge K there. That's an opportunity missed right there. With the infield bat, a ground ball probably brings in a run and gives them the lead. Now they need a base hit instead if they want to move ahead. Next pitch misses. 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great job to get out of the jam. Welcome back to Birmingham, top of the fourth inning.
The designated hitter, Eddie Wexler.
And this one lifted to left. That's pretty deep. And there's one down. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure she would have liked to put that over the wall. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, number 7. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a strike.
No.
That's a terrific backdoor slider. He made the right call not to swing. It's tough to do much with that. Up and in.
No, that's a ball.
Got the batter swinging. One gone leading off the fourth. Rips this one to short. Slings to first. 2 outs already in the home fourth. Love how she's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Next one's popped in the air into right. And that'll do it. We've played 4 full. The Smokies on top here, 1-0. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, number 79, charged with hanging on to this lead.
For Knoxville, the designated hitter, Addie Wexler.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Pick it up. Wow, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Everything came together on that swing. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ed Howard.
Make something happen for us. Need ya.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. Throws off line and she's in there. Not a ton of offense in this one. Ball doesn't seem to be carrying, so they might as well try and generate some offense with the stolen base. I like that call. Runner at second with nobody out. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one.
Baseman, number 44.
And here's the first baseman, Cameron Cisneros. Two now. Swings and flares it, and it falls. Coming around third. Here's the throw. Beats it, safe, and they lead by 2. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That one wasn't quite on the sweet spot, but he managed to punch it into the outfield and get a base hit. That's the kind of knock that comes from staying true to your mechanics and following through every time. Digging in for the Smokies, Addie Wexler. Excellent swing the last time up, a line drive single to center. Runner at first, 1 away.
That's a ball.
Bash down the right side, but foul. And time called for at the plate. Trice leading off of first with 1 out. Inside, almost got the hitter. If you've got good instincts and you see the ball's going to hit the dirt, you can take off early and try to move up. Wasn't able to advance that time. After 2 straight changeups, it's not terribly likely that we'll get a third in a row here. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Wexler with a solid 2-way performance in this ball game. Games like this show that she can add a lot of value to any roster. When you're in the minors, you're looking for any edge to help get you to the majors. Performing like this as a two-way player can only help.